she's like, she tosses me the keys, right, and she's like, don't scratch it. And I'm like, serious? I look at it down the side and I'm like, really? This car has been scratched multiple times. I don't think my scratch is going to make a big difference here. So I'm like, okay. I get into this thing and the shift knob spins. I got in it, no lie, I started up. And I grabbed the stick shift and I was like, something's funny about it, right? First of all, it's wooden. I'm like, oh my god, this is old. It's made out of wood. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm like spinning it in a full circle, like, and I'm like, okay. She's like, and before I got in the car, right, she's got her little like witch nail. You know that one nail's like this nail. She's like, now you're gonna have to start out in first. It's an automatic. She's like, put it down into first, and then you gotta put it into second. It's an automatic, but you gotta shift it. And I'm like, what? She's like, there's a clutch on the floor. I'm like, all right, I get it. It's an automatic, but it's not an automatic. All right, okay. Whatever. So I'm like driving this thing around this chitty. So I'm driving chitty bang bang. It's like
chitty bang bang.
And I've never heard a transmission like this before. It goes. And I put it in. I'm like, really? I put it in the next gear. I'm like, it's got this whirring noise. Like there's an old cat controlling this thing. And I get it around the circle, and I'm like looking out the window at the guys, and they're all like, what is that? Like, oh my god, I got a big cloud of smoke behind me, right? And I finally get it out. This lady, I kid you not, is like, now listen, I need you to park this somewhere where ain't nobody gonna break into it. And I'm like, lady, we have surveillance, and we have a person in a booth. And she's like, well, you know, this is a 1963 Mercedes Benz. And I'm like, okay, you don't have to sell it to me. I'm just parking it. She's like, last time they told me that, they stole the emblem off the front. And I'm like, there's a lot of nice cars in the freaking lot. I think they'll pick another one. I don't think they're going to mess with your 1963, what a chitty bang bang. So I parked it under the street light as directed, in line with the camera. And this lady, I swear to God, she didn't ever pay for her room or anything because her house burned down. So she stayed at the nicest hotel in Roanoke. I'm like, why am I? She didn't even throw us a tip when we pulled chitty bang bang around. I think she's embarrassed just to get into it. You know it's a piece of shit. Jesus. Why are you?